Hello people, I am JABY KOAY. Joining me is Tania Verafield. We are going to look at TALVAR, the official trailer. Wait, did we just watch this?
No.
Okay, because it's got Irfan Khan, I got confused. What we just watched was...
He's in everything.
What we watched was Hindi Medium. This is a completely different movie. This is TALVAR with Irfan Khan, Konkana Sen Sharma, who directed a movie I just watched called Death in the Gunj, and Neeraj Kabi, Soham Shah, and Atul Kumar. Let's check this out. This is an older trailer. It came out August 22nd, 2015. So this is a film that if we, dig it, we can actually just watch it.
Naam.
Shruti Tandon.
Are you?
14 साल.
जन्म तिथि?
24 मार्च.
Their kid.
मृत्यु तिथि?
Oh shit.
15 मार्च.
घर में 4 लोग थे, 2 जिन्ना है और 2 डैड.
आप कहना क्या चाहते हैं?
एक ही रात में 2 कत्ल हुए घर में. मतलब दोनों का पता नहीं चला. कमाल है.
सब वो बहुत दुखी रहने लगी थी, बहुत.
ये लड़की माफी मांग रही है अपने डैडी से कि डैडी गलती हो गई, आगे से नहीं करूंगी.
कौन सी थी वो गलती?
मैंने ये खून नहीं किया है. मैंने अपनी बेटी को नहीं मारा है.
डॉक्टर टंडन अश्विन कुमार, आई एम हैंडलिंग केस. सर, किसी भी बेगुनाह को सजा मिलने से अच्छा है 10 गुनाहगार छूट जाए.
नार्को टेस्ट के रिजल्ट्स में ऐसा कुछ भी हासिल नहीं हुआ है जिसके बूते पे ये कहा जा सके कि उनका अपनी बेटी के मर्डर में जरा सा भी हाथ था.
उस रात और लोग तो थे वहाँ. तेरे में थोड़ी सी भी अकल होती तो ये केस वहीं खत्म हो जाए.
पहली टीम के मुताबिक नौकर कातिल है और दूसरी टीम कहती है कि पेरेंट्स ने ही मारा. सर, बहुत ही धूर्त और मक्कार किस्म के लोग हैं दोनों ये पति पत्नी.
सर, ये सब इन लोगों ने मनगढ़ंत कहानियां बनाई हैं हर बारे में.
रमेश की जान की शुरू. I hope justice is done.
क्राइम सीन को तुमने मच्छी बाजार बना दिया है?
Enough of it. You're off this case with immediate effect.
लगतार
कन्फेस कर लो, सस्ते में छुपाओगे.
तुमने इंसाफ की मूर्ति देखा है?
जिस दिन समय ने आंखें खोली,
उस मूर्ति के हाथ में एक तलवार भी है.
इंसाफ 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 होगा.
मगर पिछले 60 सालों में उस पे जंग लग गया है.
Okay, so that was a very intense trailer talking about an event that is real, apparently, or this is based on true events. Obviously, when you take something that's based on true events, there's going to be artistic licensing involved to create a more fluid, dramatic story for film. But that being said, I can totally see this kind of thing happening in real life, even here in the States, where parents are blamed for something that they didn't do. Another guest that was on this channel did a documentary. I forget what it's called, but it was about the shaking baby, not shaking baby, yeah, the shaking baby syndrome. You heard about that? Where parents were blamed for killing their kids because of shaking them, but it turned out to be sudden infant death syndrome or something like that. There's nothing worse than you being a parent who's mourning the death of your child and then you're blamed for it and possibly put in jail. And a lot of people have been put in jail for false accusations, for false allegations of being accused of killing their child.
Yeah.
And that's crazy to me. To have this kind of conspiracy story where you've got this guy who's on the good side of the law, who's just trying to protect this family essentially and shepherd them through this crazy situation while they're being blamed for something they most likely didn't do. It's crazy. That's a wild story.
Yeah, the whole concept of and the fact that it's based on true stories, this is just devastating. I love the fact though that because I don't know any of the background on the true story, like maybe it does turn out to be the parents. I'm really looking forward to seeing this because I'd like to find out what happens. And there were parts maybe that were confusing as far as like who was the other murdered victim. And anyway, so just I love stories like this, and I'd love to.
I think that confusion is almost deliberate, so as to kind of reel you in, to make you ask questions of like who did what and whatever. I like some of the lines that they were saying right here in the trailer, like Irfan Khan was yelling at the cops saying, "You turn these cases into a fish market," you know, basically illustrating just how mishandled some of these cases can be. It's just kind of up for grabs in a very dangerous kind of way. The line at the end, which I found a little bit confusing until you explained it to me, where he goes, you know, have you seen the Statue of Justice? You know, there's she's holding a sword, and the sword has become rusty over the last 60 years. That just sits with you, and you're like, holy shit, what a gem. Yeah. What a great philosophical symbolism there.
And not only that, but they're making such a statement about the state of the country, it would seem.
Well, you know, that's the interesting thing is every time I see cops portrayed in Indian films, they're always portrayed in the most negative light possible. They're always portrayed as these people who are just trying to take advantage of people, who always turn the blame on people. That made me really apprehensive around cops when I was in India. I was just like, I don't want to get fucked over because the movies say that you all are fucked up and bad. I'm just gonna tread carefully here. Irfan Khan is awesome, and so I would be happy to watch this. There's an actor in this who is from a TVF series that I watched. He only shows up for a second here next to Irfan Khan. His addition into this film also makes me want to watch it. This guy right here.
Yeah.
He's a good actor, as far as I can tell, watching him and whatnot. There was one other line in here.
About the 10 innocents. 10.
Oh, yeah.
It's better to release 10 criminals than to imprison one innocent.
Right. That's such an interesting idea. The idea is horrible, to jail someone for something they did not do. That's just the worst. That idea upsets me so much. Like, can you imagine sitting in prison
for something you did not do?
Yeah, for something you had
years.
Exactly.
No, I cannot imagine that.
But there's a little thing that goes by really quick here where it shows the cop interrogating the dad saying, confess and you'll get away with a lighter punishment. And this kind of thing, it happens more often than you think, and it's horrible. There was a movie that I watched not too long ago with Daniel Day-Lewis called In the Name of the Father, which was all about that. If you guys haven't seen In the Name of the Father, you should definitely check that out. It's all about Daniel Day-Lewis's character, who's this young guy who's just in the wrong place at the wrong time, and he's blamed for murdering a bunch of people in a terrorist act, and he agrees to be charged with the crimes only to protect his family because the cops are threatening, you know, his dad and all that stuff. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh, nuts.
So anyway, this looks like a really compelling movie. I really want to check this out, and I'm looking forward to watching it. You guys, let us know in the comments if you watched it, if you liked it. Don't give anything away. Don't put any spoilers in the comments. Please just let me know if you liked it. Check out Tania Verafield on the social media. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out other reactions, reviews, short films, and video game related videos. I'm JABY KOAY. This is
Tania Verafield.
Peace out. Quick shout out to Vanessa Rajan Thiran. Thank you so much for your contribution on patreon.com. Really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And anyone else who's interested in contributing on Patreon, please go to patreon.com/JABYKOAY. And if you can't, I understand, just keep hanging out with us because that's cool too. Thank you guys so much. I'm JABY KOAY. Peace out.